Hello students, good morning everybody. In real numbers, let us see the rational numbers and their decimal expansions. Let x be a rational number. Let x be a rational number whose decimal expansion terminates decimal expansion terminates. Then x can be expressed in the form of x can be expressed in the form of P by Q, where P and Q are co-primes, where P and Q are co-primes, and the prime factorization of Q and the prime factorization of Q is in the form of 2 power n into 5 power n, where n comma m are non-negative integers, means positive integers. So this thing should be remembered. Okay. Let x be a rational number. Take a rational number. That rational number terminates if the denominator is of the form 2 power n powers of 2 and powers of 5 only. There should be no other number. For example, consider 3 by 4. For example, take 3 by 4. 3 by 4 means 3 by, can we write 2 square? See, it is the powers of 2. That means it is a terminating decimal. Without expanding, we can say that terminating decimal. Okay, how do we write the terminating decimal? Simple. Into, I'll take 5 square by 5 square. Then 25 3 75. This will be 10 square, means 100. So we can write 0.75. Without doing any division, we can make the fractions as decimal forms. So immediately by seeing a fraction, whether it is a terminating decimal or non-terminating recurring decimal, the denominator will decide. The denominator is of the form factorization. The prime factorization of denominator is of the form 2 powers of 2 and powers of 5, or only powers of 2, only powers of 5. Other than these two, if there is anything, that is non-terminating recurring decimal. Okay. For example, one terminating decimal is given here, 15.265. 15.265. This can be written as, just remove the decimal, 15,265 by, here we have 3 digits, right? So I can write 10 cube. 1000 can be written as 10 cube. So 15,265 by, this can be 5 2's, right? So that means 5 cube into 2 cube. You can write it as 5 into 2, this can be 5 into 2 whole cube. That means 5 cube into 2 cube. So we can write 5,265 by 1 5 I am taking aside, 5 square into 2. You can cut with 5 3's, 5 5's, 5 3's, right? 353, 3053. Sorry, 3053. 5 3 is 15, 0, 5 5 is, okay, right, correct. 50, 3053. 3053 by, this we can write it as 25 8s are 25 8s 200. So there is no other cancellation, right? So these two must be co-primes. That means relatively primes. There should be no other factor other than 1 and itself. Okay. So this is the fraction form, P by Q form of the given expansion. Okay. For example, 1255, 0.1255. This we can write it as, remove the decimal and 1, 2, 3, 4 digits, right? So 10 power 4 we can write. 10 power 4 means 5 power 4, 2 power 4. Okay? With 1 5 I will cancel it. 5 2 is 10, 5 5 is 5 1s. By here 25 16s. 16 5s are 80, 30 to 40, 400. So 251 by 400. 16, sorry, 25, 125, one more 5 is there, 2000, sorry, 2000. So this is the P by Q form of the given number. Okay. Similarly, 23.34, 23.34, remove the decimal. By 100 we can write 2 digits are there. 100 means, how can we write 100? 10 square. So 5 square into 2 square we can write. With 2 you cancel it. 2 ones, 2 ones, 2 6 are 12, 2 7s are. By 25 2s 50. That's all. No other cancellation. So when we are given terminating decimal, we can express them it as P by Q form. Okay. So a rational number, whether it is terminating decimal or non-terminating recurring decimal, we can decide by seeing. Okay. For example, 25 by 2. Take 25 by 2. Surely it is a terminating decimal. Surely it is a terminating decimal. How do we know that? Because denominator has got only powers of 2. That means I can write 2 power 1. So I will multiply and divide with 5. Then this will be 125 by 5 2s are 10. So we can write easily 12.5. Without any division, we can make it decimal form. Okay, since it is the powers of 2. By seeing the given fraction, we can decide whether it is a terminating decimal or non-terminating recurring decimal. Since the denominator has got only powers of 2, it is a terminating decimal. Okay. Next, for example, 26 by 25. This is also terminating decimal. How do we know that? Because 25 can be written as 5 square. Denominator has got only powers of 5. That means it is a terminating decimal. So I will multiply 2 square by 2 square. What is missing? 2 square. So 26 4s are 4 6 24, 4 2s 8 plus 2 10 upon 5 2s are 10. 10 square means 100. 1.04. Easily you can see that. Okay, 3 by 8 for example. 3 by 8. 3 by 8 can be written as 2 cube. Only powers of 2. Only powers of 2 means it is a terminating decimal. What is missing? 5 cube by 5 cube. 25 3s. 125 3s, right? By 5 2s are 10 cube, 1000. So easily we can write 3 5s 15, 7 3. So 0.375. Right? So one more example, 7 by 80. 7 by 80. 7 by 80 means 16 5s we can write. 7 by 16 can be written as 2 power 4 into 5 power 1. It is a terminating decimal surely, because only powers of 2s and 5s. Here 2 power 4 we have, here 5 power 1 is there. So we are missing 5 cube by 5. So 7 into 125 by 5 power 10 power 4 means 10,000. $875 by 1000 means 0.875. So clearly we can say that. Okay. 875 by 10,000. No? So one more zero will be there. 0.0875. Okay. So this is the way we can write. Three by 4. Look at 3 by 4. 7 by 25. 3 by 4. 3 by 2 square. What is missing here? 5 square is missing. So 3 into 25 by 10 square means 100. 75 by 100. 0.75. Easily we can say that. Okay. 7 by 8 for example. 7 by 8 means I can write 2 cube into 5 cube by 5 cube. 7 into 125 by 1000. 875 by 1000 means 0.875. So easily you can decide. 51 by 64. 51 by 64. 51 by 64 we can write it as 2 power 6. Only powers of 2. That means it is also a terminating decimal. What is missing? 5 power 6 by 5 power 6. 5 power 6. What is 5 power 6? 5 cube means 125, right? 125 into 125. 13 colors. 156. 25. 15625. 15625. Upon 1 is followed by 6 zeros. Right? 15625 into 51. 1 5s 25, 12, 31, 28, 7. 796, 875. 796, 875 upon 10 lakh. So 0.796875. This is the procedure. Okay. 14 by 25. 14 by 25. 25 can be written as 5 square. So surely it is a terminating decimal. How do we know that it is a terminating decimal? Because observe the denominator. The prime factorization of denominator is of the form only powers of 2 or only powers of 5 or both. It is a terminating decimal. So 14 into 4 by 100. 56 by 100. 0.56. Right? 80 by 100. 80 by 100 means it is a terminating decimal surely. 0.80. Okay? So that is the way we have to decide. Now for example 1 by 3, 2 by 7, 1 by 3, 2 by 7, 5 by 11, 10 by 30. Observe these fractions. The denominators of these fractions has other than 2's and 5's. Here we have 3, here we have 7, 11 prime. Only prime numbers we have other than 2 and 5. That means these are non-terminating recurring decimals. Non-terminating but repeating means recurring. Recurring decimals. Non-terminating but recurring decimals. 1 by 3. Okay, divide 1 by 3, we will get 0.3 bar. This is 0.3333, we will get 0.3 bar. So if you divide this 0.285714, 285,714, this will be repeating. Okay. Next 0.45, this will be 0.45 bar, repeating. Okay, 769230, 769230 bar. So here, how many digits are repeating? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is called periodicity. How many digits are repeating here? 6. Here, how many digits are repeating? That is called periodicity. 2 digits are repeating. Here also 6 digits are repeating. So what is repeating here? 45. That is called period. 45. Here what is period? 769230. So immediately we can say that the denominator of the fraction has other than 2's and 5's. That is called non-terminating but recurring, means repeating decimals. Right? Hope it is clear. Thank you.